Welcome to this edition of Your Schools, and we have a great show for you today. Dr. Guy Sconzo, the premier superintendent in the world. I'm so happy to have you with me.
It's great to see you, and it's great to Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Get to start another new year with you.
Downhill slide for the school district. I know you've got all kinds of things coming up.
We do.
And we've got some fun things coming up in the district. We are here right now. If you see the CCR above us, it's not for Credence Clearwater. It is the College and Career Resources Center of the district. And we are here to tell you a little bit today about some wonderful Humble ISD rodeo programs that are coming up. Hence the boots. We're ready.
I love those boots.
Thank you.
Go
and we're
Texans.
ready. Go Texans. That's exactly right. And we are ready for rodeo. And we're also going to tell you a little bit about our school board and what wonderful public servants they are, because we appreciate them during January.
We sure do. School
As we
Board
do.
Appreciation Month.
As we do all year long, really.
And state legislature is underway, our legislative session.
And it's time to get rolling with some better public funding for public schools.
You betcha.
So don't go away. We'll be right back with some rodeo news.
Well, thanks for coming back. And, Lynn, it is Humble Rodeo time. We are only a few weeks away from the annual Humble Rodeo and chili cook-off and livestock show. And gosh,
I'm ready. I am ready. I've got my boots.
You see, I don't know if you
Homage
can get
to
a
my
close-up of
team
this.
and the rodeo.
Biggest Texans fan in the world.
That's right.
And pretty good-looking
I like
Texans
those,
fan,
huh?
too.
I'm ready to rodeo, Adam. Let's
You
go.
are ready to rodeo. I'm going to give me some of those for rodeo.
There you go.
It's going to be catchy. Hey, we are really, Adam, it is so great to see you. Adam Foster, who has long been a member of the Humble Rodeo Planning Committee and former rodeo participant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very accomplished in that regard. We have Adam every year, and that's our marker to know.
That's right.
We're only a few weeks away, so Adam, it is great to see you again.
Good to see y'all, both of y'all.
See, we see the cowboy hat. We know it is time to go rodeo, and it's time to eat barbecue,
Well,
right?
I'll walk around more in it, and more people will come to the rodeo then.
That's exactly right. They know it is time. Barbecue's a big part of it, isn't it?
It is a very big part of it. We're going to have some talent this year. I know Jason Cassidy is for sure booked for Friday night, and I don't know if they've announced yet who is doing Saturday, but we're going to have concerts both night, open to the public, same as last year. The cook-off should be really good. It's very public friendly, and they're doing different stuff with the tickets and everything. I believe you can buy one to do both nights, one ticket to do both nights,
great.
instead of having to buy a ticket each night. And so it'll be bring the family, and that way if you want to come Friday and Saturday, you have a good time.
And they can go sample barbecue. And
Most of the tents, some of them do sampling, but I think we're going to do the same thing we did last year with the tent, where waste management and admin staff and all them, they all come together, and Insperity now and everything, they all come together and do one big tent for the public and feed the public like we did last year. That turned out really nice.
you don't want to miss that one.
Oh, no, it's awesome. And I'm glad you mentioned Insperity and Waste Management, Adam, because they're just unbelievable supporters of many things in the community, the Humble Rodeo being one of them. Well, I've got one very important question.
Okay.
So the dates?
Okay.
When is it?
The 1st and 2nd is the barbecue cook-off.
Okay.
And then the very following weekend, we will have the rodeo.
Okay, so February 1st and 2nd,
That's
mark
right.
your calendar.
And the 8th and 9th will be the rodeo.
Awesome, 8th and 9th, the rodeo. So got to save that appetite for the barbecue.
Well, I don't think there's any saving to it. We can eat even when we're full. Barbecue is barbecue.
You can never have enough barbecue
You
in
never have
Texas.
enough barbecue.
That's right.
exactly right.
That's right.
Well, you're an old cowboy too.
Yeah.
Not old in years, but old in experience, I should put.
Yes,
You
yes.
were a participant in rodeoing for many years.
Yes, I rode in Humble locally, just at the shows just here, but I rode PRCA, CPRA, YRA, come from a long family of it. My father rode bulls professionally, my mother barrel raced professionally, my mother's brothers rodeoed, and so
You didn't have
got
any
a couple
choice.
of world champions in the family from back in the
Really?
60s and everything. Yeah.
Wow. So you're an old bull rider, is that it?
Yes.
You're one of those crazy ones.
Well, I guess, yeah.
There you go.
It's in the genes. You
That's
can't
right,
help
it's in the genes.
But you know, that is my favorite event. I love watching bull riding, as I think a lot of people do. Tell us a little bit about other events that they're going to be having at the rodeo.
Well, you'll always have the barrel racing, which is the cowgirls. The
pretty girls.
We all like the pretty girls
That's
coming
right.
in. That's one of my favorite events, too, the cowgirls coming in. The cowgirl chicks will be back, too, for entertainment. The trick riders, that'll be a fun event. Bulldogging, and roping, team roping, single roping, calf tying,
really all of it.
saddle bronc, bareback, pretty much everything you get to watch on TV too.
Are we doing any student events?
Yes, they will. They'll be doing the shoot dogging again this year and the calf scramble as always. And I've heard that I think we're expanding the calf scramble, adding more calves to them so more people can compete and everything.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Oh, that's great. I'm waiting for y'all to add mutton busting. That's one of my
That has
favorite
been
things.
something that's been mentioned every year that we want to do that. It takes a lot of stuff though, because you got to have special chutes for them. We can't use the chutes that are at the rodeo arena, so we have to bring chutes in for the kids. And then it's bringing in a different type of stock and everything too, which is the sheep and everything.
So maybe we're looking for another sponsor to
We
help
are,
with
maybe
that.
always.
Is that right?
Yeah, if we had a mutton busting sponsor, that would definitely open the door to
Be very
something new
popular.
like that.
It would
Very
be the most
popular.
popular. So any business out there that wants to see little children ride cute little furry sheep, or woolly sheep, I should
That's
say,
right, that's right.
you need to contact the foundation and we get this show on the road.
That's
And you
right.
could be the first.
You could be the
very
first.
sponsor.
That's right.
This could be the start of something great.
So many, literally, so many great family fun, good times associated with the Humble Rodeo and barbecue cook-off. One of those things, Adam, is for the past few years, the rodeo and cook-off, all of the proceeds are donated to the Humble ISD Education Foundation. Talk a little bit about that from your perspective. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I have a child who goes to school here in the Humble ISD and everything. I went to school here, my sisters and everything else, but this gives back to the community, back to the children. There's lots of different programs that they do. I know that they help sponsor, Grant did a vet thing so that kids could better prepare to be vet techs. Instead of going there and just not being, just cleaning and stuff like that, now they can actually feel useful and that they have a talent to proceed on with that. And that's what grant money did, the foundation's money that we raise do for that. And I get letters from children I built bat houses and it was the greatest thing, thank you Mr. Foster, and that means a lot. And to get an envelope in the mail and it has all the cards in it, thank you for the kids, and it was something that they really wanted to do and that they wouldn't have been able to if I hadn't donated my time so that they could.
That's true. Very, very true.
Well, and the rodeo, like Dr. Sconzo said, is such a family-oriented event.
Yes.
And for Humble ISD, our rodeo is special because you can get so close to the action. It's not like, Houston where you're stuck, way up high in a big arena. You're right there where
You're right there, and that's what small town rodeos are all about, and that's the best kinds, in my
Right.
opinion. The other ones are great, and you get to go and do all the shopping and everything, but here you get a family atmosphere and a family-oriented community, and the community pulls together for this event, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That is what it's all about.
They're waving us on.
I
They're
know,
waving us-
darn it.
February 1st and 2nd,
That's right.
cook-off, February 8th and 9th.
8th and 9th concert, Kevin Fowler Saturday night, Josh Abbott and Justin Lynch on Friday night. So
Get your tickets early.
Yes.
because
Tickets early.
They'll sell.
All the information's on the district website.
That's right.
Adam, you are part of this tradition, and I thank you so much for making it happen every year.
well, I appreciate y'all.
Well, it's
Thank you.
good to see you. You stay with us. We'll be right back.